Welcome in, everybody. Sorry for the late issue. We had a little internet issue here at the studio. We have remedied that, and we are here live. And if you're just joining us and you're having your lunch, maybe at your desk, we're so glad that you're here. And if you aren't here live, put a hashtag replay, share, and whatever you do, I would love for you to join us by going to the Main Street Today page. Wherever you're watching us, we have a Main Street Today page on Facebook. Click follow, click subscribe there. Just a like and a follow, excuse me. And then you can go to YouTube and you can go to the Main Street Today page on YouTube. And if you click that bell, it lets you know when we go live. Speaking of live, we got to sit down with some girls who've got an incredible event coming up October 9th. It's called Artemis Fest. I got Kathy Stamps and Steph Mahan here. And we're going to talk about this exciting, I even got the picture ready because this looks so cool, celebrating the women in Americana music, Artemis Fest, Saturday, October 9th in Madison, Tennessee. And what a lineup. What?
We're pretty excited, I got to say.
You know, could you believe there's 47 acres in Madison, Tennessee, which is only like 5 miles from downtown Nashville?
I did not know this. And where is it in Madison? Where is this place?
Well, here's the thing. We're keeping it kind of like speakeasy like because we don't want to have a huge traffic jam beyond ticket holders. So we are releasing the actual location after people get their tickets. But it is in the middle of up near, I will say it's near the old Madison Square. It's in that general area. But
Gotcha.
it's on Ada Mae's Farm is the name of the place. And I'm excited because being an old hippie at heart, this feels like such a throwback to the 70s of just going on the farm, getting all the talent, having a flatbed trailer, which is going to be our stage. But we have the good light and sound that the hippies did not have on the farm before.
Exactly. And you would love it because it's she's got all rescue animals on the farm too.
I love it. I love it. If you go to artemisfest.com, you will actually see a wonderful bloodhound that is kind of your mascot for the event. Yeah. It's just tremendous. It's so cool. Well, let's talk about this lineup. Okay. Is this not the person that we all just go, holy moly, let's go see Jonelle Mosser?
Of course.
She's the get ticket no matter when she sings.
I totally agree. And Devin, I don't know if you know this or not, but we've known each other and played together. Jonelle, Kathy Mack, who does the sound for everybody, but is
Bird and Lindsley at Backstage Nashville, where I am every week.
Yes. Exactly. She's the head over there, but she's done sound for everybody. But she also played with Wild Rose, which was kind of a precursor to Dixie Chicks. They were the big dogs on the record label when Garth Brooks was coming around looking for a deal. But we all met in college, and we had a band called Yo Mama.
Yes, I remember Yo Mama. Yes,
that's us. And we had one rotating spot that we filled occasionally with a guy, our mama's boy, but we did our thing for a long time. And we still get together and do occasional benefits and things like that just for fun. But she's just the best. And, having known all these people for all these years, we are just so excited for every single person because all have great followings, all very well deserved, all could be headliners on their own and have been headliners on their own. And we're just excited to mix and match people's fan groups because it's just really difficult to find all the music now when it's coming from so many different
directions. Yeah.
So I met Luisa Lopez today for the first time, and she's so nice. And so I've made a new friend.
Yeah, there she is. And then Mercy Bell. And of course, we all know our Shelley. Fairchild.
Bill Fairchild.
I had never met Autumn before, Autumn Nicholas.
Well, we haven't either, but I had heard her music and so reached out to her people and to see if she's available. She's now based here in Nashville, but her voice is amazing, got a great stage presence, and we're looking really forward to meeting her and letting her do her thing with all of us.
Yeah.
My heart is broken because I want to be there so much. And I had a previous commitment that I'm going to be out of town that weekend. And it's just breaking my heart because this music is so near and dear to my heart. And the women of Americana and Miss Steph Mahan's going to be performing. And I have been a fan of Steph's from day one. I
Oh,
think.
let's just face it. We've been such good friends for forever, for 30 years almost.
Yeah, exactly. So this is an important event. And although I cannot come this time, I'm going to put a pin in it for the next one because it's going to be so much excitement. You know, I think it's kind of funny is that this weekend in Wilson County, they're having the Hippie Living Fair.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, really.
It's the Hippie Living Fair, and you can come in and it's going to be people in Airstreams and Volkswagen vans and dressing. I mean, if you want to buy hippie stuff, if you want to buy hippie food, if you want, I'm sure that if you wanted to pretend it was Woodstock, I'm sure that you probably could, but keep your clothes on.
That's probably good advice, especially now that we're not 20 anymore.
Yeah. I am.
We're forever 20, forever 20. Well, to give me the details on how people can get their tickets and what they need to do, and it will be just, it's mostly music, or they're vendors. Tell me a little bit about what Artemis Fest is going to be.
Sure. Well, we went into this pretty intentionally. It started out, Steph was talking to me, and we were talking about how there are not a lot of options for live music right now, and musicians are dying to play, and people are wanting to hear it, but with COVID being what it is,
Right.
that, the idea of being jam-packed into a building together is not the best. But one of the things that makes Nashville what it is, and is the magic, is that it's a place for songwriters and artists to have a great ecosystem in which to network and develop.
Yeah.
And as we're watching things like Douglas Corner and the old Bobby's Idle Hour and the Broken Spoke and all those places where that really happened disappear, we're looking at that. And then we're also looking at how this is a moment where women, people of color, different sexual orientations, all are saying, we are making great music too, and we want to be involved. And so,
Amen. Good.
we believe in that. So we have used our other slots to make it as diverse as we can, and to start with this as just putting a very small stake in the ground. But going forward from this, we have every intention of working to build a coalition that's not top down like like an Americana Fest, but it would be a lateral movement, hopefully, to bring all these different groups together so that we can cross-pollinate audiences and opportunities for stage time, as well as create education opportunities and hangouts, and like teach people how to co-write, or let them know what the legal things are they need to know as an independent artist, or how to promote, and all those things that when you're developing, you have a hard time finding on your own as an independent.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
It's almost like no one wants to help you if you're not already at the top. No one wants to help develop somebody that's not known. And that's not right, because there's so many talented people out there. And this is so much bigger than just October 9th. It's
Agreed.
And I don't think anyone is involved. And I'm going to get teary-eyed. We've all got the heart that we love this, and we're so excited about it. It's just, we just want everyone to just leave going like, wow, what did we just witness? We were there. Like, people talk about going to Woodstock. I want to talk about this.
I want to as well. And please, going forward, I would love to be part of the educational part of what you do, because I get questions every day, and I go, my adopted daughters along the way is let me help you. The song mother is there.
You're in. Don't you worry. We'll be calling you again. That'd be great. But we've gotten some really good people that we've been in talks with already. And I'll be able to share more once we get a little further along in the journey. But I'm very encouraged by being able to be aware that we're having a moment, and to be able to reach out to other people who are aware of it as well, so we can all work together to make something that helps keep Nashville, even as we go through all the change of increases in our urbanization and population and shifts where, most artists can't afford to live in Nashville right now. So kind of migrating up toward Madison, and we've got the Roots Barn going in up there, and Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge, which is going in up there, plus our event space that we're using is up there, and just trying to help support each other, as that kind of looks like it's going to be a destination for up and comers as well as people who've been around for a long time and who value what we're trying to create. So we're excited about what happens after this.
I am too. Artemis Fest, and it's going to be the 9th of October. And you can go to artemisfest.com to get more information. Thank you so much.
Devin, thank you.
Thank you, Dev.
All right,
And we'll be calling you.
I'll be answering.
Friends say it's been long enough. Stop being sad, it can't still be tough. Try to help, but they don't know how. Oh, everything's so different now. Ooh. Wish I had the strength so I could cross the big wide gap from all I've lost. Life went on and I was left behind. Oh, staring at the other side. But I've been trying to move, but it's slow. Some days I look back, some days I wanna go. I still wake up, cry. Been a long year of goodbye, and maybe it's a poor excuse. All this broken heart and these concrete shoes. I'm still trying to understand why I am the way I am. When I love someone, I always will. Sometimes that keeps me standing still. And I've been trying to move, but it's slow. Some days I look back, there are days I wanna go. I still wake up, cry. Been a hard year of goodbye. Maybe it's a poor excuse. All this broken heart and these concrete shoes. I still wake up, cry. Been a long year of goodbye. I got nothing left to lose but this broken heart. All this broken heart and these concrete shoes. These concrete shoes.
That's my friend Steph Mahan, part of the great lineup at Artemis Fest, artemisfest.com, coming up October 9th in Nashville and Madison, Tennessee. Well, Let is near and dear to my heart. Everybody knows that dogs are near and dear to my heart. All animals, really. And today is a special day. It kicks off National Adopt a Dog Month. And that is the entire month that we are in. And today, the first day, is National Black Dog Day. It is well known that black dogs are the last ones to be adopted, whether they are the cutest little puppies in the world or those that might be a little scary. and they're having some very important events in right now at Metro Animal Care and Control, starting today through Sunday. Adopt a Shelter Dog Month. They've got a special where you can spin a wheel, and wherever it wins, after you fill out your application, you get to spin the wheel to find out what the adoption fee: $30, $20, $10, or free. And that includes their spay neuter and all of their shots, all of their med. So that's at least a $300 savings right there. So Metro Animal Care and Control this weekend. And then we got another really cool event that's taking place, Pups and Pints at One City Park. That's right in Nashville. It benefits a place that is so near and dear to my heart, because you know that I'm not a puppy I love puppies. Don't get me wrong. I love puppies, but I'm drawn to the seniors. That's why Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary in Mount Juliet, Tennessee is so precious to me. And Pups and Pints at One City Park benefits Old Friends. They've got a brand new facility. It is fantastic. Their old facility has become a true rescue. So they're just spreading the love and changing the love. And we got a wonderful comment. Thank you to Laurie, who says, not sure if you've heard about it yet, but tomorrow there's an event downtown to benefit Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. She's going to be there with a booth. So Laurie Leland, thank you so much. Lots of giveaways. They've got lots of stuff to share. And Dale Houston checks in with us. Hippies, count me in. This week at Wilson County out in Lebanon, Tennessee at the Ag Extension Center. Where the state fair is, the Ag Center, they're going to have the Hippie Living Fair. What is the Hippie Living Fair? Well, it is kind of like the Southern Women's Show, only for hippies. Okay, that's what it's going to look like coming into the Ag Center there in off the Watertown, the Lebanon Watertown exit. Just like you're going to the Wilson County or the State Fair, you go there, and the Hippie Living Fair all weekend. HippieLivingFair.com. They had one at Buck Lake Ranch in Indiana, and now they've got one in Nashville all weekend long. It's going to be so much fun. Speaking of fun, I hope that you got to attend the Nashville Sounds a game, at least a game this season, because it was fantastic. What a great, great season. And the Sounds always make it so much fun. But they have a big thank you to all you who have attended.
Thank you to the over 400,000 fans who joined us here in Hit City this summer.
Thank you for bringing the noise as we struck out over 1,000 batters this year.
Thank you to the dog lovers who helped us raise over $5,000 for local nonprofits.
Thank you for listening to over 390 hours of Sounds baseball, home and away this season.
Thank you for cheering us on during our 9 walk-off wins.
Down the line! Gone! Sounds win! Thanks for the 10 sellouts this season at First Horizon Park.
Well, if you have children and they're involved in music, you may not know, but there is a foundation that is so helpful to people and to music and to organizations, getting musical instruments in the hands of kids at a very early age, learning about technology. The Les Paul Foundation is part of that, and they've launched a brand new website. LesPaul.com. It's got the little les-paul, les-paul.com, new website. But what exactly is the Les Paul Foundation? I met them backstage at the Grand Ole Opry for our kids' music event that we had there. And it was so wonderful to see all the kids enjoy so much thanks to the Les Paul Foundation. Interactive, fun, les-paul.com. Hope you'll check it out. If you've got a child or grandchild involved in music, we want them to be part of that wonderful organization. And if you've got a school group and you'd like to find out, hey, we could use some instruments, or we could use this, or we could use that, don't forget, they're a wonderful, wonderful resource.
Hey, I'm Mo Pitney.
And I'm Erica Brister, founder of the Tennessee Honey Festival, a festival created to celebrate local honey and bring the community together with honey, art, education, and live great music.
And I'll be headlining the 2021 Tennessee Honey Festival along with supporting acts Jeremy McComb, The Dries, and Morgan Alexander.
It's all happening Sunday, October the 3rd in Nashville at the Bicentennial Mall. Visit TennesseeHoneyFestival.com and get your tickets today.
Well, do bring your umbrella, because the rain is moving in. We've had too many good days, right? So the rain's coming in, because that's what it do. We always, it's what happens. It's what happens. Look, it's not February when it's gray every day. Okay, let's be real. The rain's coming in. Hey, but it won't stop our fun at Backstage Nashville, 3rd and Lindsley this Saturday with Porter Howell from Little Texas, Gary Burr, Georgia Middleman, and Dan Smalley. Going to be a great show. Starts at 12:30. You can come have lunch with us, and I'll be there hosting. And Middleman Burr, Georgia Middleman, I have known her forever. She used to wait on tables when I was sitting there grabbing a bite at the Green Hills Grill. I remember from that. She's just fantastic. And I hope that you enjoy their music as much as I do. She and Gary Burr, I will tell you, going to Gary Burr Songwriting School. I love his music. It's just incredible. But the way their voices blend, holy moly. Got to play something from them. Gary's making his debut at Backstage Nashville this Saturday.
There's no music, no confetti, crowds don't cheer and bells don't ring, but you'll know it, I can guarantee, when the right one comes along. What they're thinking, what you're feeling, you no longer have to guess. All these questions are finally put to rest when the right one comes along. And every single broken heart will lead you to the truth. You think you know what you're looking for, till what you're looking for finds you. In a cold world, it's a warm place where you know you're supposed to be. A million more And every single broken heart will lead you to the truth. You think you know what you're looking for, till what you're looking for finds you. It's so easy, nothing to it, though you may not believe me now, but I promise, honey, you'll find out when the right one comes along. All that changes is only everything when the right one comes along. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Love them so much. Making debuts at Backstage Nashville, backstagenashville.net to get tickets. A great show. I like it because it is a daytime show. Fantastic. Well, I also love our Nashville Film Festival. I was at the very first one. I'm trying to get to this one. It starts this weekend, goes through next week. Here are the details. Nashfilm.org. It goes on all week. I know the Bell Court is the big center of everything. So check out the Bell Court Theater and check out the Nashville film community. It is an international film festival. It is incredible. I hope you'll get a chance to go check it out. Okay, we got the Tennessee Honey Festival on Sunday over at Bicentennial Mall. What else has happened? Oh, while we were sleeping, they put out the word that Merck Pharmaceutical has not a vaccine, but they have developed a new experimental drug that they're working to fast track to treat COVID-19. Now, this is not a vaccine. This is not in putting COVID-19, whatever you feel about vaccines. This is actual treatment that is, they have been testing it, cutting deaths in half for if you get COVID, how they can treat you. And then a lot of people who said they weren't as excited about the vaccine, they wanted the treatment. They wanted to find better treatments. And so Merck Pharmaceuticals just announced that. My big exciting news is that last night, the new seasons of Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 are back. All the new fall TV shows are back, and it's so exciting and it's so much fun. Here's another thing you might want to check, because the end of this month, Amazon, if you are on Amazon Prime, now you're still going to have programming with music and with television and movies. Those perks are still going to be there, but there are going to be some changes. So check out your Amazon account and what is going to be taking place at the end of this month. Amazon is changing. Let me make sure that I've got everybody checked in on over here. Steve Birdie, thank you so much for listening. Regina Barrett, I haven't talked to you in a while, so thank you so much for being here. If you watch us on YouTube, we have only got 29 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So I'm going to ask you, if you follow us here, I would love for you to follow us on YouTube. Go to Main Street Today over on YouTube and give us a follow and click the bell, and you find out when we're going live. Any programming that we have with Main Street Today. If you've got a story for us, reach out to me here I'm Devin O'Day. I check my own emails, and that's what we do. I think I've gotten everybody. Okay, Les Paul Foundation, new website, Tennessee Honey Festival, Artemis Fest coming October 9th, Backstage Nashville, Hippie Living Fair all weekend in Wilson County. The Sounds saying thank you. Oh, don't forget A Country Christmas. They just announced it. A Country Christmas at Gaylord Opryland. It is going to be November 12th through January 2nd. 3 million holiday lights, which they will turn on in the evening. I'm sure my buddy Bill Cody is going to be there. November 12th. They're going to have the Elf Experience. If you love that movie, the Elf Experience is going to be so much fun. That starts November 19th. The Oak Ridge Boys are back for Country Christmas. I love their Christmas show. It is so good. I listen to them all year long. Their Christmas albums. That starts November 24th. Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center, the place for Christmas. Well, I'm going to close with just one last message about today being National Black Dog Day, and a closing song from my friend Lisa Richard, because I love to end the Friday work week with that. You guys be safe, be kind, remember you are loved, and have a great weekend.
With your coffee in the morning, or taking a good book off the shelf. Another thing I love the most than being on my own is together with everybody else. Together, like a Southern Sunday service. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be. Dinner at the table with my family and friends. Friday night fire in the fall. Music and the lyrics on a 6-string guitar. Together is the blessing of it all. Southern Sunday service. Together on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be. Even when I'm by myself with no one else around, I can still be in the middle of a crowd. Together, like a silent Sunday service. Together, on my front porch with my friends. Together with who's ever there, standing next to me. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be. Yeah, together is my favorite place to be.